Hello everyone, welcome to this new video from me. Today I make a tag with a collection from Annette Green from Elizabeth Crafts Design, and this card will be in flower theme. So I also found this cool stuff. It's metallic Gilding Flakes. This is from Lavinia Stamps, and this is so beautiful to work with, add cards, add tags, add all the kind of things, cards. And I will show you one thing that you can do with it. You can use it with different things, but I use it with a stamp today. I also prepared some really fun stuff from the collection from Annette. A lot of flowers, some leaves in different colors. And for this project I use Reminiscence the book 5, because here are beautiful colors like the orange and yellow, but also some brown and green in this book. So I think this is perfect for this card. Let's start, because I did some testing with flakes on the same paper at the background. And I want to do that with this stamp. That's from Annette. That is from the honeybee stamp, the CS300. So let's move this away and we do that later. I inked the edges with Distress Ink Ground Espresso, and also all the parts for the flowers and the leaves are also inked, so you don't have to watch to all the inking stuff. But if you're new to this, I ink with just my ink pad and then just go sideways. And then I do that with the tag, with all the things I use, so everything will fit perfect together. So first the flakes. What you need is just some white paper. I have some printing paper and of course the flakes. And these are in different colors. I have also some silver with pink in it and brownish and gold. So yeah, they're really from different brands, so you can do a lot of things with that. Then I have this stamp and this brush. You need a brush that is hard. I don't know if that's the right word, but you don't need a kind of soft brush for it, because you want to remove the flakes at spots where you don't have the glue. Then I have this glue pen from Nuvo. It's a medium glue pen, and I use that for the glue, so the flakes will be stuck on there. So just shake a little bit, and if you have a new one, then it's not like this. So I just go over the honeycomb, and this don't need to be perfect because it's just the background. And then I just stamp somewhere like here. You can hear the sound. Then put some new glue on there. And this is just to fill your background with some more fun stuff, because we have a lot of fun stuff and I forgot a lot of things like embossing powder, and I have a lot of them, but most of the time I forgot to use it. And here I stamp in 3 times, so 1, 2, 3, and in my mind I have the idea, so I knew there will be there comes as a stamp, so I don't put the flakes over there. Then you don't have to blow or anything or heat gun in the same space as the flakes, because then they all flew away. So just picking up some stuff and putting that over the spots where you did the stamping. and just rub it in your paper, and also here at the top. And as you can see, some parts are not stuck, so you can put that back in the jar. And then just rub it in with your finger. And then tap it off, so the biggest parts are off, and you can do that back in your jar, because you can use them again. Then just move that very slowly back into the jar. Alright. So now you have the tag with the flakes, and now you pick your brush and then just go over it. And you can see that the stamp didn't work that well here, but you can see it a lot better over here and on top. Like that. And then just tap it again off. And most of the parts are really small, so I don't use that again, only the bigger parts. So just be careful when you open a jar and you're close to a window. Then it can be a problem, because as you can see, it will fly away. Well, I have a really nice brush for that, but this background's a little bit sticky. So yeah, it didn't work that well. Wait, let me just put this here. Just shake it off. I don't think it helps that much, but okay. A little bit. And a little bit is enough. Maybe a baby wipe. That's better. Because you don't want to find your flakes everywhere. Well, I think I found it now everywhere after that video. Alright, so then here's the tag. And I really love this look. You can see it's shining in different colors. So that's great. Well, and then we can build this tag up. I have all kind of leaves and things from the collection from Annette. And below this video you can see the products I use. And you can see all the leaves are inked with Distress Ink Ground Espresso. And these tiny branches are fell out of a bigger leaf from this one. So you can use these smaller parts too. And I keep these in my basket, so I can use that for another project. So I like to do this. Something like this. And I will lay that a little bit on top, because first I need to finish these flowers. So then we can start building everything up. And I have this stamp from the flower release, the flower centers. And of course this flower came with some center too. This center. But I thought, oh, the stamp will be nice too. And I thought this one was great. Let me see. Yes. So let's put that away. Then I picked some brown stamping ink. I like the Vest van Claire ink. It's very bright and I like that. And then just in the center. Yes. Yes, love that. Alright, then I pick my glue and we can glue it on the page. Well, I'm looking to my nose and I see some flakes on my nose. So that means the flakes are everywhere now. Just a little bit glue and I do it most parts at the sides so they stuck good enough. Let's see. And I like to lay this. So you can choose your colors. You can play with that because these are playful flowers. And I didn't glue these insides. So now it gives more dimension. I like that. And then the next one. Just the center and the outsides. And it's great to make these tags with some beautiful products. And I like to make tags because you can do anything on that. Oop. This side. Oh, beautiful. Then I have another flower. These are decoration. And this flower you can build up in 3 layers, but also with 2 layers. It's whatever you want. And then this one. And then I just glue the outside. So the inside can stay a little bit higher. Alright, the flower's done. Now we can put everything together. Let's see. First I put this one there. This is a kind of reinforcement for this tag. And this tag is from the Planner Essentials. It comes with a page die, but these tags are perfect for just only a tag. Alright, then I want to build this up in layers. So these branches are in the layer who is far away. And then I just put glue in the middle. And the leaves. And then you start playing with the height. So this one I will do it here. And this one is a little bit higher or lower, whatever you want. So that you can play with it. Just in the center. And if you just put glue in the center and not on every leaf, then you can slide things behind if you want. And the last one. Most of the time when I'm gluing everything together, everything's changed because I had a plan at the beginning and then it started changing. So that's why I don't glue everything totally stuck at the background. And then I have these flowers. Like this. This one. Just a little bit of glue at the top. And then put the flower on it. And then this one. And you want to do this before you adhere the flowers, because now it's easier to put them at the back. You later can see if you want to trim off a little bit at the bottom. Alright. Just some glue in the center. But first the orange one. That's a little bit darker. There. And this one goes on top a little bit higher. And you can see these are still without glue, because maybe I want to slide something underneath there. And if you put glue on this and then you stuck it over here, then this will be glued down too. Then these brown branches, and as you can see, I use for all the elements just design paper. You can ink everything, but sometimes this is also great, but also an easy way, because you don't have to color everything by yourself. And there is beautiful paper in the collection of Elizabeth Craft Design. Then this one is just a little bit lower, but I will trim that off later. That's gonna be under there. And last one. Alright, then these cute ones. These are from the Full Red and Owl. Sorry. It's just really small, tiny branch, but I like it. Let's put this a little bit higher, but behind this leaf. And the last one of this. Also behind this leaf. Then we have these tiny thingies from the fell out from the leaf. And now it looks really messy because some leaves are branches are out of the edge, but if you trim that, it will come better. It will be better. And this. Then I have these swirls, and these swirls makes it a little bit playful, so it's not, well, it's not that stuck everything, but I think if you do this behind here, it makes more movement in it. And because I just put glue in the center, you can lift up these leaves and then just put it down. Just at some spots. And you can turn these. So here I do this part at the under the flower, and here I switched it. So then it looks different, but you use the same dye. And I will do that with this one too. Here, this part I will glue under the flower, and then for this one I put this part under the flower. And then the last one. Yes. Well, where's my scissor? So now just trim that away. And then I only need to stamp. And for that I use the honeybee stamp, because I use this for the background, and then I use this stamp on top. I need to clean that one first. Alright, so for this stamp I used black ink. Let's see. Yes, great. So this is it. My tag with the flowers from the collection from Annette. The Everyday Elements collection. It's a great collection to make beautiful things. Oh, I need to ink these edges because I trimmed that. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you next week in the next video. Bye bye.